Welcome to Talk of the Town. This is an official podcast from the town of Pinetop-Lakeside to expand upon community topics shared through the Talk of the Town newsletter. Here we will give you more detail, respond to questions, and deliver information about community news and happenings. Hey everybody, it's Rob Hefner here again with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. And this is going to be one where we're going to delve into something that most people don't understand. It's confusing. So I want to make sure you understand. It's like, where does the town get its money from? Now, we know the answer is taxes, and nobody likes taxes. Literally, nobody likes taxes until they start doing things for you. So I've got with me today, Kevin Rodolph. You are the
Assistant Town Manager and Finance Director.
So you get all the numbers and crunch and make sure that we stay within budget every year, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have other episodes where we're going to talk about how the money gets spent and how the budget gets created. But today, I just wanted to concentrate on how does the town make money? Where does it come from? Because there's a lot of misconceptions. The number one thing is property tax.
Yes.
We don't make any money from property tax.
We get absolutely $0 from property tax here at the town.
Yeah, so when you pay your property tax every year, or you see that on your bill, if you pay it individually or if you pay it within your escrow, none of that comes to the town.
That is correct.
Okay, so where does our money come from? And let's break it down by percentages.
Okay, the bulk of our money comes from sales tax. And the sales tax is used for operating purposes within the town's budget. General sales tax makes up approximately 68% of the overall revenue we receive here at the town.
Okay, now that's when somebody sells something in town.
Correct.
They collect the tax on it. Or if Amazon, if you order things, that gets brought in too, correct?
Correct. If you order something from remote sales and it's delivered to someone here in the town limits, we do get the sales tax off of that.
Okay, so that's 68%.
Yes.
Okay, then where do we go from there?
There are two other components of tax that are important to the town. One of them is state shared revenue. And state shared revenue is composed of state sales tax, state income tax, vehicle license tax, and HERF or gasoline tax.
Okay.
And the state shared taxes make up another approximate 14% of our budget.
Okay, so that's 14% with the 68%. Then where do we go?
The last component of taxes are our franchise taxes. So we have franchise agreements with 4 entities: Sparklight, Navapache Electric, Unisource Gas, and Arizona Water. And those franchise taxes make up about 3% of our budget.
Okay, so all of that comes up to what?
About 85% of the total revenue we receive.
Okay, where's the last 15% come from?
Part of that is grants, but I don't really count that because that's not usually for operating purposes, because you get grant money and you can only spend it on selected things.
And a lot of times you get a grant to do something specific, so people hear about that through the year, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. The last component would be what we call charges for services, and that's things like building permits, when we sell cemetery plots, business licenses, and those type of things.
But that's a really low percentage.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. So in that, let's go back to that 68% sales tax. We have a special use tax as well. Is that part of that?
It is.
68%. Okay. That has to do with what? Hotels and
restaurants.
Okay.
So our general percentage for sales tax is 3%. So when somebody goes, say, and they buy something from retail, it's 9.43% in taxes they're paying. The town gets to keep 3%. The rest of it goes to the state and the county.
Okay.
So on restaurants and bars, we collect 3%, which goes into the general fund. We also have a special tax for restaurant and bars, and that's 2%, and it goes to fund our parks.
Okay. So all of this has to do with, we have to make money as a town. So from time to time, you'll hear, they're going to zone something or rezone something commercial, or they're going to allow something to go in that's commercial. And people will go, the town just wants money. Well, the next episode we're going to do is we're going to talk about, the town needs money because it goes where? What's the primary expense? Can you tell me? I know we're going to go real well into the budget right now, but what's the primary expense? What do we spend the most money on?
The biggest expense by far is salaries and wages and benefits.
Okay. And what's the largest department that we have?
The largest department is police, our police services.
Okay. What's our second largest department?
Public Works.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about policing, we're talking about roadway maintenance, and we're talking about plowing.
Yes.
For three, and plenty of other things, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So we're going to talk about that next time, but thank you very much for your time. That's pretty much, it's simple, isn't it? We collect money in to be able to give services back out.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, that's Kevin Rodolph. He's the financial director and the
Assistant town manager.
Town manager.